Right, good morning everyone. The car boot sale on a Sunday. It's quite dry. It was raining yesterday, so you can see that it's not very big behind me. I'm walking backwards now, so look, there's a post. I've got to make sure I don't walk into that post, or the lamp post there as well. Yeah, so this is where we're going to go to. Oh, I told you there's a post there. I just walked into it. So just going to have a look over there, and I do believe it's going to be a bit of a Nerftastic day. I've seen it all now. I've just seen a horse-drawn carriage at a car boot sale, so I'm going to turn the camera around now so you can see what I'm looking at. But it's on one of these clearance vehicles just behind me. You can see it just on my shoulder, I think. Yeah, just over my left shoulder. It's a carriage. I'll turn it around now and have a quick look. There we go, horse-drawn carriage at a car boot sale. How cool is that? I think they've got another one as well somewhere. So. There it is, in the back of the other wagon. Yeah, that's a set of wheels. I've also seen as well. Amazing things you find. Just when will it stop raining? On the third car boot sale, and the rain's just started up. There's only 3 rows on this one as well, so we'll see what we can get. See that horrible weather. You can just see the rain. There's breakfast. Yeah, lovely burgers, yeah, barbecue burgers. So let's have a quick look, and then we'll come back for the Nerftastic reveal. Right there, so I did say to you this is a bit of a Nerftastic day today. I've got quite an array of Nerf guns which I picked up yesterday and today. This was all from eBay sniping. I've never done any sniping before. Well, I have. I tried, but I didn't get anything last week. But this week I set up 2 snipes using goofbid.com. I'll put a link down below of the site I used. And I won 2 collections of Nerf guns. These are both pickups, local pickups. I paid £35 for 14 guns, and I paid £21 for the remainder 7 guns and Jack as well, just seen over there as well. So I'll go pick them up. Quite a good haul. It's going to bring back a hefty profit if they all work. I've done some tests on a few of them at the moment. This one, the Stampede, is still not working. I just went to the shop to buy some more batteries. It takes 6 D cells, so I just bought some Duracells just now. I'll go through some of the names of them and give you some idea of what they're worth, just in case you ask what I'm thinking about selling Nerf guns. I sell Nerf guns quite a lot at the moment. I'm becoming a bit more of a sort of Nerf specialist probably, yeah. So I quite like them. The kids like playing with them, so I just started to pick them up quite regularly. I literally, just to give you some idea, I'm the only 2 people in the last few months to sell these 2 as a bundle. I just made £18 for these 2 yesterday. Yeah, and I sold them for £16 a couple of weeks ago, so I sold them again for £18. These are the dart tag guns, and what they have, they meant to come with Velcro darts. I've never sold them with Velcro darts before. I usually just get rid of them. See, they have a little bit of Velcro on them, but this time I'll go grab it now. The sets I picked up today also come with the 2 vests. So I've now got the 2 vests, and I'll sell these vests on their own with I sent them up to the Shetland Islands a while ago for £15 on their own, just the 2 vests. So I've got the 2 vests and 2 of the dart guns sort of on here. Yeah, so what I'll do a video of actually testing all these as well, so you some idea how I test them. So that's these 2 sort of on there. So I'm looking around about £22 I'm going to ask for them, £23 maybe a bit more. I've got another one of these, another orange one, so I'll just wait until I get an orange. I've got another green one, so I'll just wait until I get another orange one, and I'll list them as a pair. So on there. Then we also picked up a couple of Mavericks, one from each sort of one from each person. I usually sell these 2 Mavericks as a bundle for £14.99, £15. They're sort of on there. One's a bit sticky. This one's a little bit sticky to get out of the magazine. It does sometimes come out, sometimes doesn't. So don't know what I'm going to do with that one at the moment, but this one comes out. I think it's just how they get older. Yeah, they sort of just need a bit of a push, sort of on there. But I'm looking at about £15 for the pair of these. I always sell all mine with new darts as well, so always makes them sort of work a little bit better. Then we've got 3 Fire Strike pistols. These do not go at all on their own. They are really pants sort of on it. You don't get hardly any money at all for these. But what they do go though is a sidearm for a big weapon. So to stand them out, I tend to have a big gun with a sidearm sort of next to it, and it adds a little bit more sort of flair to the listings sort of around there. These ones are meant to have a little light. When you squeeze the trigger half down, you get a little laser beam sort of come out. This one looks like it's flat or it's not working. Sort of I ain't tested any of them yet. I just picked them up and thought I'd do a quick video before it gets too dark. Yeah, this one, the light doesn't work either. Oh, there. Here we go. Yeah, so little light sort of on there, and sort of guns. Only single shot and holds 2 rounds underneath it. So that's those 3. Then we've also got. Oh no, I didn't buy them yet. We've got a do you know what, stockade. I better call it a strong arm. But I've got a stockade. This is an electric one. So when you wear electric ones, you need to. Lots of time the batteries get corroded. They go outside, they get wet and that sort of thing. You need to be quite aware of them. So again, I'll go through testing of the stockade. On its own, looking for around about £14. Sort of on its own. This time of year, it might get a little bit more. I sold 2 of these for £20 a few weeks ago. Sort of on there. So that's a stockade. And then we've got a deploy. So I usually get about £18 for deploys, fully working condition. They do come with a small magazine. There it is. Yeah, so you get a small magazine of 6 rounds. Yeah, so basically I've done this one before. You push the button, it comes over. You've got the pump action. Yeah, and you can squeeze it on here itself. So you see this one, some of these have been stuck in shreds for ages. It's really grubby, so a good proper clean up of these are needed. Let's just close it back up. Yeah, so a nice deploy. Sort of sits in the backpack quite easily. Then we've got some Vortex sort of guns. These ones take the round discs, not the darts, the usual darts. So round magazines. Come on. So you've got, look, this one's a pump action. I sold recently. It's got no darts inside it, so it's not going to fire. Yeah, so I sold recently electric version of it. But again, these are good sellers on their own. But just grab it. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. But if you've got the Viglon, which is the pistol, these do not sell on their own hardly for anything at all. I've tried a couple of times, but as soon as you list it with another gun from the same series, yes, they sell quite easily. And what these are the little discs. Yeah, it's completely different. So the green ones will fire the discs instead of let's get a dart. Instead of the standard darts. Yeah, so they fire the discs. These are actually more accurate. You can get a bit more money for them when you've got a nice little bundle. I've just ordered a load more darts, which hopefully will be arriving from China fairly soon, so I can list these. So I don't like listing anything without a full range, a full magazine inside it. So I'll be looking for around about £27, £28 for those 2. Yeah, sort of on there. Then oh, I was dropping some weapons now. This one here is part of the long shot series, part of the sniper rifle. This is the long shot CS6. You've got the long shot, which is the other sniper rifle I showed you a couple of weeks ago, which I sold for £38. That one went for a couple of days ago, so quite happy with that. This one is missing the barrel attachment. This one holds 3 magazines. Yeah, so you've got the one magazine which comes off the bottom. If you've got 2 other little magazines, you can stick them either side of the rear stock, which makes it more of a sellable thing. I do have 2 more fresh magazines, but I don't have the barrel, so I'm not going to sell this until I can find a barrel attachment to make it a bit better. And all I do then, I've got the barrel, I've got a sidearm. I might even put like the stockade with it, so as a little sort of support weapon, because as a sniper rifle, as soon as people get up close to you, you can't really do anything, so you need a smaller weapon sort of come around it. I'm basically looking at COD. Yeah, I'm looking at Call of Duty, sort of the recon, the demolition guy, the assault guy, and the engineer sort of side of it. So I'm trying to set some of the listings up and give them a little go, see if they go a little bit better. So we've got them on there. Of course, we've got loads of things. Then we've got the Stampede, yeah, which is quite a nice one. It comes with a riot shield for looking down, so when they're playing Nerf, if the darts don't actually hit the body, you don't count. So therefore, you can block with the riot shield. It comes with an extendable bipod, which you push the button and comes out. You can take it off and have it a hand grip. This is a fully automatic or semi-automatic weapon. Turns it on and turns it off. It can take a series of magazines. It does come. It's meant to come with like 2 or 3 of these things. Yeah, sort of sticking on. You can sort of, but when you're in that position, you can only really use it that way. You can take the shield off. Yeah, sort of on there. Or I've also got a couple of these drum mags. Yeah, and I think that looks a lot cooler, sort of on there. If this is fully working, I'll probably put it with one of these drum mags. I think it looks a lot better. I'm roughly looking about £38 for this, if it's fully working and it's all cleaned up, sort of on there. A nice little gun. This came from the £35 bundle. Yeah, so this line alone will pay for money back for that. So that's that one. So I've got a spare magazine, I've got a spare bipod as well, so that's going to help me start some other things. I've got a load of other magazines and that are sort of in there as well, which I've got. I just picked this one up today. This is the Rampage. So this one comes in different variations. I do believe it's got the wrong stock on side this, because the normal Rampage stock is one of these ones, which is extendable, and you can take it off and put the different stock on it. So I think it's got the wrong stock on it, but it does come with a large 18 dart magazine, and this one you cock it sort of that way, and it's quite a nice little, it's like a little pump action shotgun. Yes, sort of on there, but this big magazine does get in the way. That's why I think it looks quite cool when you've got the small 18 round drum. You've got the 25 round drum just on that one. This has got a 25 round drum. I've also got some 18 round drums inside this shed, and and it's also got an 18 round stick magazine as well. So I've got 2 of the ones with the stick magazines. Again, I'm looking for these. I'm looking around about £18–19 a gun, with this magazine and other darts sort of in there. So you've got those 2, and then finally I've got this one, which does need a bit of repair due to the screws have come off the rear stock. So I need to find a couple of small screws to stick that back on, so I can then have that rear stock. And it's also got extra darts sort of inside there. It holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 extra darts in the back, which I think is quite a nice little addition to the rear of this stock. So that's that one. Got loads and loads. And then finally I've just got a spare 25 round drum mag. Again, alone these go for £17 just on their own. Yeah, so you've got some sort of, so if I'm putting them with the magazines, with the guns, I'm going to be putting the price up quite a lot just on that. And then at the top of the deal as well, I've also got some non-genuine, not non-gen, sort of third-party guns. This came with the bundle as well, £35. I thought they're going to be rubbish, not worth anything, but even me, who's selling Nerf guns quite regularly, even learnt something last night. These are made from Busby toys, and they're air blasters. Yeah, so you can see the little logo just on there. Wait for it to focus. Yeah, it's the Busby toys, air blasters, and they work the same sort of principle, sort of they're cocking onto there. It sort of shoots off as it goes round on a spring propelled mechanism. These about £7 on their own, but when you put them as a bundle, which I'm going to be putting an air blast sort of bundle. This one's not. This one's something different. This is I'll talk about that one slightly different, but this is all from that series of Air Buddies. This is an electric Tommy gun. So I just need to put some batteries in it to give it a test. They all look clean. That when I loaded it up. This is just a hand pumping one. Bit of a bigger one, bit of a long range. and a couple of pistols. I'm looking at possibly selling all 4 of these for £20, £22 maybe, sort of on there. And that was just, I thought that was rubbish inside the packet, so very happy with these ones. Again, need a bit of a clean up, sort of on there. Oh, guns everywhere, blasters, they're not called guns. And this one's from, took me a while to work this one out. This is Leonard, yeah, a Leonard sort of high voltage gun. And what this one does is every time you cock it, yeah, it sort of comes over and shoots off, and the magazines come flying through. Yeah, so we'll see it again. Yeah, so as it comes through, and sort of fires through. So I think that's quite a nice little addition, sort of on there. So you got and inside it has the motors sort of come inside, which does have batteries, but you can see the battery compartment is actually quite corroded. So I'm not sure if it's going to work at the moment. I haven't seen any of these on eBay. I've gone to even the Lanad website and actually done a bit of research on them. They're a German company on there. They seem to sell quite good sort of stuff, and it seems to be quite well made. So if this is fully working, I'm probably looking around about I'm going to aim for about £15 for this if I can get it fully working. And with these non-genuine ones, not non-genuine, these third-party sort of Nerf blasters, they're meant to become with these suction pads, but I have put in my Nerf darts and it does fire Nerf darts, so with all my ones I get from abroad, so I can just put them into it as well, so it's going to really help me out. So so that's all my Nerf sort of haul. I'm now going to switch over to my second part of the haul, which wasn't too much because it was a really rainy day sort of on here, so let's go to part 2. Okay, so this is part 2 of the video. So there wasn't too much because it was a really rainy, horrible day. It did really pour down at one stage where I hid underneath the burger tent to get a burger, sort of from then. So it was very slim pickings. I just grabbed what I could see sort of laying around before they threw it away, and some of it is fails. I wish I didn't pick it up, but never mind. That's what happens when you've got a slim pickings on a really bad day. So the first thing I saw when I was walking around is a Lego game. I do say there are some money inside some of them. It's Race 3000. It's got sellotape on it. I haven't actually opened it up yet to look inside it. The guy just wanted 150, so I thought, well, it felt quite heavy. Hopefully there's some of the main bits inside there, the cars. If not, no, I can't even make them. They're made of telephones. Yeah, so hopefully the main bits are inside there, and any other little small bits I can make up with that. I'm putting a bundle together and selling it for about 40 quid. One of the Lego games I sold, you've seen in a video I sold for £12 a couple of days ago within a few hours of listing it. So there's that. A Wii Fit board for £1.50. Standard sort of pick up. The price of these has gone right down. I used to sell them for £26 with a game. Lucky now if you're going to get £22. So, and they cost like £6–7 to post. So you've got to bear that in mind when you are posting these off. The postage is quite high due to the weight of them, and they're really pain to package as well because they're bigger than a medium parcel. They weigh a lot, and they're quite big but very flat, so it's quite hard to. I need to cut boxes down all the time. 50p. I found a Shrek donkey, sort of plush. I'm gonna put this with. I've got 1 to 4 on Shrek DVDs, so I'm going to put them with that. I've also got 1 to 4 in the VCRs as well, so I'll put it with the DVDs first to try to sell them. If not, I'll put it with the VCRs to try and shift it from over there. And from my wife's shop, a couple of Elite Pad books. So I'm always on the hunt for these things. I picked these ones for £1.50 each. I looked. I say it was raining, so I just quickly grabbed them and shoved them inside the bag before they didn't get damaged. It's got the book. It's got a case inside it. One of them where I pushed a button, didn't actually do anything, but it could be the battery's flat and might not have batteries inside it. The other one, pushed the button.
Monsters Incorporated.
Yeah, so it started, but when I got to the car, I opened it up, quite gutted, that I noticed the cable was all chewed up inside there as well. So, so maybe what might happen is, oh, shush. If the other one doesn't work, I might just take the other one cable's okay. I'll take the cable out and put it into this. So really, I might have paid basically what I've done here. Pay £3 for 2 which I might be able to make one out of it, but it does come with the 2 games, and I've got loads, my wife's got loads of other books as well, and she sells these quite regularly for £28 plus postage, sort of in her shop, so we make my money back just on there. And the last couple of things I picked up was from the same guy I picked these up, is a Transformer Megazord, that's Power Rangers, Megatron. This one he just moves over and brings a couple of cars. It doesn't actually do anything else other than articulate and a vehicle sort of drives sort of on here. You can't take the vehicles off or do anything other like the ones, but this does make noises. So if I turn him on, yeah, so push that down. Devastator, yeah. Yeah, so he does do other little things, so it's quite cool sort of on there. So it wasn't completely wasted. They wanted £3 for this. And with the same store they also had a few more Transformers. They were in a massive bundle, so I couldn't really make out if they were good or bad sort of on here. I've sat there in the car for about 20 minutes trying to build the things. I found out that this one is missing quite a lot of bits. So I paid £4 for the whole lot in the end, so 50p, what's it, so £1 for, so £2 for that, and 50p each. There is one more missing actually, but that's going to go probably in the bin. Looking at this, sort of going through, I've started to build the truck, so I've got the front of the truck actually built. I still haven't worked out how the rest of it goes, so I've worked that out, and hopefully I can actually make something out of it, and I can then sell that one. And then the one I really want working is this one. This is Optimus Prime. I'm trying to get this thing working at the moment, but it does the sounds. But it does light up and talk, so hopefully I can make some sort of headway with this and actually get this thing from actually working sort of on there, so I can actually sell this one and make a bit of money back on here. But because it is Optimus Prime, he sells quite regularly. He's a good seller, and it looks to be in good condition and all there. So hopefully I've got that. And the last thing I picked up today, I get most of my stationery sort of supplies free of charge if I can, from people I know who work in stores and supermarkets and that. But due to the high value of basically stuff going out the door, I've run out of packaging, so I've just had to. This is only the second time ever I've bought bubble wrap in my entire. I started selling part-time in November last year, and I've been getting free packaging ever since then. So this is the first roll of the second big roll I've ever bought of this. This cost me 12 quid for this massive roll, and it is 750mm by 50 meters. So 12 quid for 50 meters of bubble wrap, but I picked up a load of flat pack boxes from Co-op just a minute ago as well. So that is my haul. Sorry it went on for a little bit sort of on here. I usually try to keep them down, but there was so many Nerf blasters, I just need to show you all. And okay, sorry about that. The camera ran out of memory space. I did say I need to get a new card. I can't even do one video now. It's only 8 gigs. I need at least 64 gig memory card for this new camera. So as I was saying, yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of little videos to showcase each of those Nerfs. So it probably won't be on this channel, it'll be on a new channel which I'm setting up, is so looking at different toys and testing a few reviews and that sort of stuff, so I don't bombard this channel with all those sort of things. Because I was looking at my website and thinking I don't want to hit everything into one channel, so I'm going to make another one which is a brand new one, so it's not going to be flooding you lot with 4 or 5 videos a day sort of coming on. But this one is a long-standing one where I'll be doing some reviews of some of the Nerf guns, what to test on the Nerf guns, how to test them, the ranges you should be looking at, different types of darts, because some darts work better in different blasters, so all those sort of things over there. And then I'm probably going to do a few more little additional sort of things as well, so I'll put links down below when I've done that to my normal links, so you can, if you want to check those out, or if you just want to have some inspiration or sort of know what to look for and prices sort of that they're going for, you can see that on my second channel. I haven't got a name for it yet, so no name comes to my head. If you've got a channel name you think I might like it, put a link down below, put a comment down below, and I'll check it out. You never know, I might pick one of your names which you give me for a new channel for testing the Nerf blasters or other toys on there. Thanks again, and I'll see you later on. Bye for now.